These days, everyone's Netflix and chillin' or HBO maxin' and relaxin', but you never hear anybody talking about Apple TV plussin' and sussin'. Hey everybody, I'm Dismoto, and in this video we're going to look at Apple TV Plus, and we're going to sink our teeth into everything there is to know about this streaming service. And by the end of this video, you'll have all the data you need to determine if this streaming platform is worth your money. Let's get to it. Apple TV Plus launched in November of 2019 at $5 a month or free for a year with the purchase of certain Apple products. At launch, there were only 8 Apple original series and 1 original documentary, including The Morning Show, See, and Servant, all of which performed quite well for the streaming platform. Since launch, there's only been a price increase of $2, making it a very reasonable $7 a month. Additionally, they've reduced that free period for buying an Apple product from 12 months down to 3. In terms of the interface and ease of use, it's going to come down to personal preference, but for me, I find it to be very simple and very easy to get around. While the content offerings have expanded significantly since launch, we're not looking at a catalog of thousands upon thousands upon thousands of shows and movies that you have to sift through to find something you're looking for, which is something I run into a lot on things like Netflix and Amazon Prime. So in Apple TV, I don't get lost in the sea of all of that, and it's pretty easy to get in, find something I'm interested in, and start watching. Speaking of content, let's highlight what you'll find on Apple TV Plus. So far, this has been a pretty drama-heavy platform, but there's still plenty to find over in the comedy, family, and docuseries spaces. Some of the most well-known series include The Morning Show, Foundation, Invasion, Prehistoric Planet, Ted Lasso, See, Shrinking, The Big Door Prize, and my personal favorite, Severance. Listen, if you get nothing else out of this video, please at least hear this. You must watch Severance. If you don't have Apple TV, just sign up for their 7-day trial and binge like you've never binged before. It is one of the greatest seasons of television I have ever seen, and I recommend it to everyone. I cannot wait for season 2. Apple also puts out its own full-length motion pictures, which have been really good up to this point as well. Titles include Finch, The Tragedy of Macbeth, The Greatest Beer Run Ever, Tetris, and the 2021 Academy Award winner for Best Picture, Coda. In terms of new content, we're seeing releases monthly at this point, which is a pretty good cadence in my opinion. Now, we're not getting as many releases as the Netflix content generation machine, but I'm not opposed to that because I feel like the quality of the content that we're getting is a lot higher than what Netflix is cranking out left and right. And that leads me nicely into the next section of this video, which is the quality of the content. Much like the interface and look and feel of a platform, quality can vary by individual. So I'll speak from my own perspective here. I feel like there are not many, if any, other platforms putting out the consistent quality that Apple TV Plus is putting out. The only one that I would say is on this level would be HBO, which I guess at this point we're supposed to be calling Max. But other than that, nobody else comes close. At least not as consistently. Sure, Netflix will drop a Tiger King
I am never gonna financially recover from this,
or a Squid Game from time to time, but then we're waiting another year or longer for their next really good quality show or movie. And on Apple TV, I feel like almost everything they put out every month or two is really, really good. Some of my personal favorites are Ted Lasso, Servant, Silo, Shrinking, the new miniseries The Crowded Room, and once again, Severance. If you're an Apple TV Plus subscriber and you're watching something that I haven't mentioned in this video, please let me know down in the comments. I love hearing about new shows that I should be watching. The shows being put out here feel like they're just on a completely different level in terms of production quality. Many of them feel like movies in terms of world building, casting, and storytelling. I just can't say enough about the quality that we're getting here. Okay, diving into some of the nitty-gritty details. First off, stream quality. On nearly all approved Apple TV Plus devices, you're going to get to stream up to 4K quality at 20 to 40 megabyte per second bit rates, and that's comparable to standard Blu-ray discs, so that's really good. Next up is offline viewing, which is important for me because I do a lot of traveling and I like to be able to download things and watch them without an internet connection. Apple TV Plus does offer this within the app. You simply find the show or movie, click the menu option, and click download. In terms of simultaneous streams, Apple allows up to 6 simultaneous streams per account, which is amazing, especially when you consider what Netflix is doing over on their platform. All right, on to my overall thoughts. You may not be surprised to hear that I strongly recommend Apple TV Plus. For only $7 a month, this is a no-brainer subscription service to me. This is a service I plan on keeping forever as long as they keep cranking out this quality content and the price remains affordable. And to be honest, I'd be willing to spend double what I'm spending now. $7 a month is nothing, and I think you'll be hard pressed to find any other service that's going to give you this much bang for your buck. Now, I do have one gripe about Apple TV Plus, but it's not really Apple TV Plus, it's kind of more Roku. I'm a Roku user, and the Apple TV Plus app on the Roku is hot garbage. It is slow, it is buggy, and it crashes almost every time I use it. Thankfully, I do have a Samsung Smart TV, so I just launch Apple TV Plus on there and it works flawlessly. So I watch all my Apple content there and everything else on my Roku. All right, that does it for my thoughts. If you found this video helpful, it would really help me out for you to give the video a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this. See you in the next one.